20 foods you should eat as often as possible to activate your cancer-preventing genes. Many different cancer treatment research studies have discovered that preventative treatment is much better and more effective than reactive treatment. The medical experts claim that this is one of the best ways to lessen your odds of getting cancer. According to these studies, one of the best measures of defense is our lifestyle. Everything you do, whether it's not sleeping enough, exercising regularly, smoking, drinking alcohol, eating poorly, constitutes your lifestyle. But unfortunately, you should also know that this terrible disease also is impacted by our genetic makeup, which we are born with. But we have control over the so-called epigenetics. Have you ever heard of the epigenetics? Well, epigenetics actually means how your environment and choices impact your genes, or this can be otherwise stated as lifestyle. You should also know that there are foods that can help prevent and also help to cope with cancer. Note, these foods will help you activate your cancer-preventing genes and prevent this terrible disease. You should eat these 20 foods every day to activate your cancer-preventing genes. 1. Kale. We can easily say that kale is one of the healthiest vegetables on the planet, and you should consume kale on a regular basis. This super healthy vegetable is loaded with healthy nutrients, and some experts claim that it can provide rare protection against DNA damage, which can often result in cancer. So here comes the million-dollar question: why is kale so special? Well, the first reason is that kale offers the most polyphenol content of any cruciferous vegetable. Kale also contains high amounts of sulforaphane, which is a bioactive compound shown to be very helpful for preventing cancer. Eat up. 2. Spinach. You should consume spinach every day because spinach is a nutritional powerhouse. The medical experts claim that spinach is extremely useful and beneficial for prostate cancer. Though spinach is helpful for preventing cancer for many reasons, its effect against prostate cancer is likely due to epoxyxanthophylls, a group of carotenoids found within this green veggie. You should know that the anti-cancer effect of spinach glycoglycerolipids is due to angiogenesis inhibition. In more detail, this is based on the selective inhibition of DNA polymerase activity. Just remember, the more spinach you have, the better your odds of fighting cancer. 3. Cauliflower. There aren't many scientific studies and research on cauliflower, but you will find that there are quite a few studies linking cauliflower to potentially lower rates of cancer. Cauliflower is packed with healthy nutrients, and it has a good amount of antioxidants. Cauliflower also has sulfur-containing nutrients which help fight against cancer. Cauliflower even contains additional phytonutrients which may be helpful in activating detoxification enzymes and regulating how they function within the body. These enzymes are called glucosinolates, and cauliflower contains gluconasturtian, glucobrasicin, and glucoraphanin. Dig in. 4. Broccoli. You should know that broccoli contains some of the best bioactive compounds to help fight against cancer. Sulforaphane is the main element found within this green veggie, which helps to deter cancer. Many different studies have even shown that broccoli inhibits breast cancer stem cells. This should give you plenty of reasons to load up on this stocky green giant. 5. Cabbage. Did you know that this super healthy vegetable can help you prevent and fight cancer? Well, yes, cabbage has a particular glucosinolate which has received extra notice in cancer research named sinigrin. Note, so if you are looking to get the most out of cabbage, eat it raw, as studies show it has better health results in this form. Or you can steam it, this is a good option as well. Just make sure to include cabbage in your weekly nutritional rotation. 6. Carrots. Carrots are loaded with cancer-fighting elements. The most important anti-cancer compound found in carrots is the compound falcarinol. Why is this so important? Many different studies show that tumors in rats were reduced by a third upon ingestion of falcarinol. So you should definitely add carrots into your healthy diet. 7. Sweet potatoes. How often do you eat sweet potatoes? You should consume sweet potatoes at least 2 times a week, because they are packed with healthy nutrients and a small amount of calories, so you won't have to be worried about getting fat. A recent study has found that there are significant anti-proliferative and anti-metastatic effects on human cancer cells when consuming sweet potatoes. 8. Seaweed. Did you know that seaweed contains many anti-carcinogenic properties? One of the most important elements found in seaweed is fucoidan, a complex polysaccharide, which has possible abilities to make cancer cells self-destruct. However, more research is required before anything more definitive can be stated on this subject. But you should know one thing for sure: you should eat seaweed from time to time to reap the health rewards. 9. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are loaded with anti-cancer compounds, and these compounds have critical roles. Did you know that there is even a widespread movement in the medical community to potentially have anti-cancer drugs made from medicinal mushrooms? This means that you should definitely add some mushrooms into your healthy diet. 10. Raspberries. Raspberries contain high amounts of the ellagic acid. In fact, blueberries contain more ellagic acid than every other berry. Get black raspberries to get the most bang for your buck. Ellagic acid is extremely important compound which helps your body to inhibit tumors. 11. Papayas. A recent study has found that many substances found in papayas may have some anti-cancer effects. Note: you should know that papayas are high in sugar, so don't make this fruit an everyday occurrence in your diet. 12. Lemons. We can easily say that lemons are one of the healthiest foods on the planet. Lemons are packed with healthy nutrients and they can provide many health benefits. Lemon contains high amounts of the phytochemical limonene, which has been used in clinical trials and is showing some promising anti-cancer activity. So you should drink a glass of warm water with lemon every day on an empty stomach immediately after you wake up. 13. Rosemary. Did you know that, when it comes to cancer prevention, there is particular potential in rosemary extract, carnosol, carnosic acid, ursolic acid and rosmarinic acid? Well, this actually means that you should start adding this herb to some of your favorite dishes and take one more step towards better health. 14. Garlic. Garlic is loaded with healthy nutrients and it has powerful anti-cancer properties. Did you know that you can increase garlic's benefits just by letting garlic sit after you've chopped it? Many different studies have discovered that garlic may help with cancer. You can apologize to your friends and family members for the bad breath, but you are helping your own health in the process. 15. Brazil nuts. How often do you eat Brazil nuts? You should eat at least 10 every day because they are loaded with healthy nutrients. These super healthy nuts get a lot of their cancer-fighting punch from selenium, a trace mineral that is found in extremely large quantities in this particular nut. As we said, you do not need many Brazil nuts to reap the benefits because they are high in calories. 16. Turmeric. We can easily say that turmeric is one of the healthiest ingredients on the planet. Turmeric helps to inhibit cancer cell growth. You just have to add just a little bit to your food on a daily basis is an excellent way to start reaping the health benefits. Curcumin is the most well-studied phytochemical present in turmeric. 17. Green tea. You should also know that green tea is extremely useful and helpful against cancer, mostly due to its most powerful compounds catechin epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG. Many different studies have linked green tea consumption with decreased cancer risk. Since green tea has a variety of other health benefits, there is no reason not to include this in your diet. 18. Tomatoes. A recent study has found that tomatoes and broccoli when eaten together are a virtual powerhouse against cancer. The lycopene in tomatoes is what is doing the work, while concurrently, the sulforaphane in broccoli is doing the job. So make sure you eat them both to prevent cancer. 19. Oranges. We all know that citrus fruits are very helpful and beneficial for fighting against cancer, but oranges are special. Oranges are really amazing because they pack a complete package of every anti-cancer inhibitor known into one delicious and super healthy fruit. Note: one of the most potent compounds in oranges is found within the peel. 20. Blueberries. Blueberries are loaded with healthy nutrients and antioxidants. They contain high amounts of many beneficial compounds for helping to fight against cancer. Not the most important thing is that they contain anthocyanin antioxidants which help to give foods blue, purple, and red colors. The many anthocyanin compounds in blueberries include malvidins, delphinidins, pelargonidins, cyanidins, and peonidins. Note: if you want to get the most nutrients out of blueberries, you should always go organic. Some foods show small differences in nutritional profiles when comparing organic versus non-organic items. But this is not the case with blueberries. This is why you should always go with organic berries. Besides the anthocyanin antioxidants, blueberries also contain caffeic acids, ferulic acids, coumaric acids, hydroxybenzoic acids, gallic acids, procachoic acids, camphorol, quercetin, miracetin, and other phytonutrients. Eat up. The bottom line. This is why you should consume these foods every day. Activate your cancer-preventing genes and prevent this terrible disease from occurring. You should know that once you have cancer, there is no clear way, nutritionally, to make it better. But some studies have shown small success with very low sugar, high vegetable diets. So it is much better to start making good choices today rather than waiting until it may be too late. And remember, as we mentioned before, preventative medicine is the best kind of medicine, and that includes eating a nutrient-rich diet. We really hope you find this video helpful, and don't forget to share with your friends and family.